we need to talk about the elephant in the room, or the elephant that is no longer in the room, which is Dan Houser has left Rockstar. For those of you who don't know, Dan Houser is one of the co-founders of Rockstar and the lead writer on the majority of Rockstar's catalog. Does his departure really concern you?
So initially it was concerning because of my theory on why he may have left.
I think there's something to why he left. I know that he took a 1 year sabbatical after Red Dead. When he was leaving, I thought maybe there was like a clash of ideas for GTA 6.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, that maybe he had a different direction, and the way the company has so-called changed its copy, they didn't want to go the same direction. Or funny enough, he may have been pushing for the I know there were rumors that GTA was going to be based in the 70s. At some point, there was a big rumor that with the cocaine cowboy era of Miami. So maybe he was pushing for that, and the management was like, hey, with the success of GTA Online, hey, we can't have a GTA without mobile phones and modern technology, so we have to do a modern one. Of course, making a game this huge is a lot of work, and like what you just mentioned now about him taking sabbatical from Red Dead Redemption 2 was like, you know what, if you're not going to do it my way, I can still do it your way, but the stress that it would take on me, I rather have stress on something I'm passionate about than stressing over what I'm not passionate about.
If we're being honest, GTA 6 has been in production since 2014. That's what reports have said. I believe development ramped up after Red Dead Redemption 2. In some instances, Dan Houser has actually been involved with the pre-production of GTA 6.
Just going back to your previous question again about before, I had a concern that GTA would tone itself down because of all the culture change, and Dan has left, Laszlo has left, so maybe things are a bit different now. But funny thing is, based on the trailer I saw, it even looks wilder than GTA has ever been. So like, it feels like the wildest.
So a 90-second trailer has put your mind at rest.
Yeah, sure. As then now I'm comfortable. I'm like, okay, I think they're going to. In fact, I think it might even be too wild.
Rockstar is a really big company. There are a lot of moving parts. One person leaving can't just, completely derail a project. And his brother is still at Rockstar. Sam Houser is still the president.
Yeah, exactly. And Sam was wild in his days. He was the one that came up with the idea of the hot coffee from San Andreas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was the one pushing for it. Although his teammate said, "Oh, let's put a cancel on that." But he was the one pushing for it. In those days, he used to go into the field with them to do research. So yeah, and again, when Dan left, he had been there from the very beginning.
Yes.
There are people that worked under him and with him. So I think Humphrey, one of the writers as well, I think he has left. But surely a company like that, like you mentioned, there are a lot of people that would have been under him that he has worked with. Aaron Gabot is still there. He has been their director since GTA 3. This guy is still there. Rob Nelson was the game director for Red Dead Redemption 2, and he has been there since the Vice City. So yeah, I think he's still in good hands.
So basically, there's just a seamless continuation of power.
Exactly.
I think GTA 6 is still safe with or without Dan. I'm going to end with a very stupid question. Well, stupid to a lot of people, but I still think it's valid. Is there some way in hell that GTA 6 fails? And I'm not talking sales. I think just from pre-orders alone, GTA 6 will probably have turned the profit. I'm not talking about commercial sales, but critically, could GTA 6 just not go over well with fans? And follow up, what do you think the Metacritic of GTA 6 will be?
If possible.
There's just some new feature they added that just rubs people the wrong way.
I think there's always the possibility, especially after Saints Row, the reboot that was panned. Everybody was excited for a new Saints Row, but
To be honest, I knew that game was going to fail. I don't know. When I saw the game, I just knew that game was going to fail. Let's just put it that way.
I think that game, it felt too sterile. After you go through the game, it feels like they were just trying to be clean. Like they didn't want to do anything wrong. They didn't want to mistakenly offend anyone. It was just too clean. So Saints Row, that is known for being like, in fact, GTA that was known for being crazy. Saints Row was even known for being crazy.
Yeah. And they just
felt
toned it way down.
Yeah. So anything is possible. So if GTA goes that way, or they don't write their new characters properly, now financially they can't fail. Not this time.
They can't fail.
Yeah, but critically, yeah, it can be low. But going back to the question I said initially, maybe there's still a little bit of concern. If Dan was still there, now Dan is one person, but a leader can drive the tone of a huge project.
Yeah, I agree with you. There's always a chance. There's always a chance that anything can fail.
So in terms of scores, I would say...
Remember, GTA 5 is 97 on Metacritic.
Okay, Peter, I was going to do over 10. Okay, percentage.
Yes.
I would have said... Okay, I'll say the quality of the game would be 90... Let me give it 99%. You know what? Let me not do what people do where they say nothing can be perfect. I'll give it 100 because it's going to be ahead of every other game. If we are going to judge it based on right now, it's going to be 100. But I think it will get a score of say 97. Why I say that is because of, like what you mentioned. Nowadays, people get offended or fake offense. Because I've seen it, there are some channels I follow. So I'm not even judging them like, there's nothing wrong in judge. You can judge people, that's fine. But I'm not even saying in terms of, hey, I don't like this content creator, I'm stopping. I still watch them, but I still see.
Yes, you don't agree with what they say, which is supposed to be what life should be. I don't agree with you. I'm not going to censor you.
Yeah.
But I don't agree with what you're saying, which is what we should all be doing. Look, I don't agree with J.K. Rowling. I don't agree with what she said. I don't agree with her views. But fine, I'm still going to interact with Harry Potter and be fine with it.
Yeah, so like this YouTuber, Charlie, that's Penguin Zero. Yes. I really enjoy his content. Watch almost all his content. But there are times I don't agree with him. So for why I brought that up is there are people that just want to be offended or they use it for content. Meaning, so going back, I still watch them, but there are some videos they put out and I'm like, dude, yeah, just like you hear someone making a content and saying that Infinity War wasn't a good movie. And I'm like, dude, yeah, I've watched all your other videos. I like them, but this is bullshit. You can't tell me.
You can't tell me it was good.
I agree that say, okay, me, I don't like it. But to imply that the millions that loved it are somehow delusional. No, it was a good movie subjectively. You might not like certain things.
Yes.
So I can say, for a perfect example is, some people buy that type for this, and I've spoken with Ice about it. One Piece.
Woof, wait, whoa. Don't want to get demonetized here. Easy.
Say this one.
Easy. Whoa.
Let me turn it down. Maybe that will be for another podcast.
Whoa.
But for example, One Piece, so it's not something I saw from far away and I have issues with. I first started with the anime. I watched like 70 episodes. I remember I watched the Crocodile arc.
Yeah.
That's the Assassin's arc. But the anime pacing was too slow. So I read the manga. I'm someone that reads mangas and enjoys it as much as the anime. So I read the manga to up to like 250, 280 episodes. And I was still not getting into it. I think it was my cousin that was saying, no, just
keep going.
But my point is this. I can say I personally, as of yet, don't enjoy it.
Oof.
But
ouch.
There's nothing
just lost like 100 subscribers.
There's nothing wrong with other people enjoy. And this is just the sheep's opinion. It has nothing to do with Ice. I believe Ice still likes.
I'm too scared to even say my opinion because I look. I don't even know if I should say it. I'm also the same. Look, One Piece is not my favorite anime. I get it. I know why people like it. I know why people are interested in it. I think I got into One Piece pretty late. So I think that's really what affects most of us that don't tend to be into One Piece. We got into One Piece late. I know why people like it. It's not in my GOAT anime status, but yes. I understand why people gravitate towards One Piece.
Well, coming back to the score,
yes,
there will just be some people that think they can create content by saying GTA had someone punch maybe
a pregnant woman
head, and they'll make a big deal about it. So because of that, some reviewers will be afraid to give it a perfect score, a 99 or something. So just for controversy's sake, I'll say it's going to get a 98.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm between 97 and 98. But my optimistic side
if
is
GTA 6 gets a 98, it's going to become the new highest rated game on Metacritic, tying only with Zelda.
But what did Red Dead Redemption 2 get?
I think Red Dead it's on a 95. Hold on, let's check. Well, I think Red Dead it's on a 95. Red Dead.
Maybe I can use that
to Metacritic.
Because I believe.
Okay, Red Dead is also on a 97.
Oh, it pains me to say it, but seeing as how some people, there are very few. If you look at the like to dislike ratio on the GTA 6 trailer, it's not even up to 1% that dislike. So, but just because of those kinds of things, say GTA 6, they will score it 97.
Okay, because for what I can see here, GTA 4 is a 98.
Yeah, people really.
If we look at Metacritic's top 100 highest rated games, GTA 4 is 98.
Okay, and GTA
5 is 97. Red Dead is also 97.
If you look at it, it's crazy that GTA 5 is still 97 because most games, they come out once in about a month or two. Everybody plays it. They put their first impression.
Yeah.
And they love it and they move on to another game.
Yeah.
But GTA 5, they've kept releasing it over and over and over again.
Yes.
Meaning new players, new reviews, people that played it before.
And it hasn't still dropped.
Yeah.
Yes, it hasn't dropped. Even though I kind of think the aggregate score of Metacritic is only, I think it's from specific reviewers. I think once the prime reviewers have given it a score.
Okay, they close it.
Yeah, I think they close it.
Okay,
I think they close it. So
97, 98.
Okay, so the sheep follows puts it at 97. For me, I think GTA 6 can't fail. I think Rockstar is too big of a company, not to talk of the parent company Take-Two. I think there are too many checks and balance. There are going to be people, they are going to have analysts, game testers. People are going to play this game start to finish, back to front. Even if there's a slight hint of, I think there's going to be a room in Rockstar with like 50 cameras videoing everybody, videoing the game testers, and maybe if somebody just yawns, say which part of the game did they yawn? I think we need to investigate. I think they are going to study your facial movement. Like if there's any part you like squirm a little, can you tag where he squirmed in the game and let's see if we can pull it out?
When you said facial movement, I think there was only one negative that I'll say about the GTA 6 trailer.
Okay.
When Lucia was asked why does she think she's here, when she replied, her face seemed stiff. So I was imagining, like, of course, GTA 6 is their biggest thing now.
So you're talking about like wrinkles and
like the cheeks really, like her mouth wasn't, if you scroll there, her mouth, it just felt stiff. I thought they would probably be willing at this point to use the Eleanor technology. I know it was difficult for them to implement, but for a game this big and with all the money on it and all the money they made, I think they can actually decide to use the Eleanor technology this particular game. To be difficult, but it will be worth it.
The studio that I've seen that has put out the best facial animation is probably Naughty Dog.
Yeah.
And the way Naughty Dog has said it is that they individually animate their facial, because most studios rely on motion capture. So they actually translate whatever the motion capture of the actor is. Naughty Dog has said they do that too, but the animators still go individually and animate those facial. But back to the score, I don't know. I don't think GTA 6 is going to get up to 95. I don't know. I have this feeling that there's just going to be so much controversy because of the way the world is right now. I think there's going to be so much, like there's going to be a magnifying glass put on GTA 6.
Yeah.
Everybody is going to come with their different analogy. Can you think about the fact of how Trevor tortured that guy in GTA 5?
That scene was weird.
That scene alone, people are going to dissect anything that's similar like that in GTA 6. How can you torture somebody like this? I can't stand with a game that glorifies torture. With the way the world is right now, I don't think GTA 6 can pull that off.
So I hope they just have the torture scene. So that's why I said people shouldn't have to be extreme in things. For me personally, I didn't like that scene. It was weird. But I like that they still had the guts to put it in the game. And I don't want them to remove it. Because when you start saying, because I personally didn't like it, remove it. Tomorrow in the future, they'll remove what you like at the end of the day. So leave it there. The people that like it, let them enjoy it. It was a bit weird, but I like the fact that they told the story they wanted to tell. And I hope they still have the guts to do that in GTA 6.
If I would say, I think GTA 6 will be 93.
Yeah.
93?
I think that's
93. Maybe. I don't think it will pass a 95. Yeah. I don't think so. Nah.
I think it will be 97.
I don't think so. I just think the world is too sensitive right now. And there's a push for people to slander things. Yeah. There's just too much to gain from saying what everybody likes, you don't like, and there's just too much to gain. That number has a way of it has a way of inflaming people.
I think with the number system is subjective. So a game might be very good and you give it a 9, then you can have let's say a mobile game that is good for mobile.
Yes.
For the mobile platform, and you give it a 9.5. And people will be asking, how can you give a huge
mobile game 9 and you are giving this mobile 9.5? Yes. I just think that's why I remember a certain point in time that was it IGN or GameSpot? One of them, they said they were going to go away from numbers, but I think they had to come back because of Metacritic and all these things. I think Metacritic actually insists that you submit a number, but they wanted to go into a system that a perfect game, they would tag it as essential. It essentially means that this game is not perfect, but if you call yourself a gamer, it's essential that you play it. The game might actually have some flaws that you've noticed, but it's actually essential for the medium that you play it. And I really liked when they changed that system, but I think they had to revert back because they have to still submit numbers. But that's essentially what it is. If this game is, if you see it as that, but I don't think GTA can have beyond a 95. The sheep follow says 97. I say 95. We'll meet at the middle at 96. So I just want to thank everybody for tuning into Net Talk. Honestly, I love talking about next stuff with this man right here. So please go ahead, like, share, follow, comment. What other media terms out there?
Subscribe,
tweet, share. whatever, every single thing that you're supposed to do it.
I think Odo has said it all. But yeah, it was nice conversing with you guys. So I say you guys because I'm sure you guys are going to leave comments. The discussion can continue there.
Yeah. So see you guys next time. And this is Ice.
The sheep follows.
Peace.